Hey guys, it's Sarah from New England Junk Journals, and I am on for a Thrifty Thursday, Thrifted Treasures book haul, Friday book haul. I don't know when this video is going out, guys. I'm going to cover all my bases. This may be a Friday book haul, and if that is the case, that hashtag I think was started by Nat Williams. She does a really awesome Friday book haul. And she had it going like perpetually for quite a while, and then she took a little break. But I always want to mention her because that is where I first heard of Friday Book Haul. And if this is on a Thursday, then it will be a Thrifty Thursday, which is hosted by Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming. Sorry for my voice. And Thrifted Treasures is hosted by Dale over at Not Too Shabby Chic. I will have the appropriate information in the description box for you guys to check out. So my sister and I went Saturday gallivanting. We usually try to take Saturdays to do like some yard sailing or estate sailing, yeah, that's a word, and stuff like that. And we headed over to Rochester, which we hardly ever go to Rochester. It's a little, I mean, it's not that far away, but it feels like it is anyway. And so we did end up stopping at a church yard sale. And this is what I started out by getting. They had all these tables out, in the parking lot area. And so I looked around and there wasn't a whole lot that I really found that would interest me, except for this cute little, clip. It has the clips on either side and a chain, and I thought, oh, wouldn't that look so cute as a closure for a journal with the two little clips. Love, beautiful design. And then all of the jewelry was $1 a piece, so I also picked this up, and it has these really cute beads with a flower and a little metal dangle and some gold ones on the gold colored ones. And like this. So I got this, gorgeous. I found those two things. They didn't have a whole lot of linens. They just had these two, but I loved this, very sweet, and this was only $0.25. And this, I think was, 50 cents for this lovely eyelet linen here. So I had paid for it, and I was almost walking back to the car. We were almost walking back to the car when I realized there was a sign out front that said more furniture inside. And in a split second, must have been the Lord speaking to me, but I was like, I wonder if there's anything else other than furniture. And boy, was there. So I went over and asked her, and she said, yeah, we've got games, we've got puzzles, we've got books. And I heard books. And we went in there, and they directed us to the room, and it was just a room full of cardboard boxes full of old books. I'm thinking there had to have been at least 50 boxes of books there. And I didn't even go through all of them. we didn't have time. I'll show you what I got, and I'll try to make this intro really quick because there's a lot here to show you. But I would say there's at least 10 or 15 boxes I didn't even get to look in because they were boxes piled on top of other boxes on a table and under the table. Didn't even get that far. But let me start showing you these. I kind of have them by section here. Just this a little bit. Have them kind of sorted. So these are mostly children's books first, and we've got a Spalding and Bryce First Reader. But that cover, so beautiful. It's a very faded. This book belongs to, it's got a little girl right here. And this book is property of the town of Boothby, I think. Boothby? Or Boothbay if you're not from Maine. Look at that. I'm wondering if I should just bring you guys down just a little bit, so I don't have to keep picking these books up to the... Okay, this is 1906 copyright. And some of these are not in like super great condition, but the illustrations are so darling in this. And this one is not too bad compared to some of the other ones. This is actually pretty good condition, except for like some pages with some tears. And some, you know, little dirty marks. You know, it's been well loved throughout the years. Look at this. Didn't I just see somebody else have a book that had these little, a poem or something about pussy willows and it had little cats in it? I feel like somebody else just did that. So beautiful. I got a few readers. This one is A Progressive Road to Reading, Book 1, Silver Burdett and Company. This is from Kittery. And these pages are a lot more delicate than the other one. Copyright 1909, but you can see there's definitely some damage here. But I can very carefully, and this paper feels, it's really soft. It's not like regular paper. But I thought if worse comes to worse, I can just scan these pages. They're gorgeous. I feel like there was another reader. I don't know where it is, but we'll come upon it if I have it. It'll be here. This is the Happy Hollisters and the Secret Fort. This, I mean, I love it. It's really cute, but I mostly got it from my oldest daughter. She really likes reading the Happy Hollisters. This was 1955. It's got some really cute images in it too. But I will let her have that one to read first. I also got this Andersen's Fairy Tales. So Hans Christian Andersen. Oh, look at that. Look at that gorgeous flyleaf. Very colorful. Illustrated by Arthur Szczyk, S-Z-Y-K. I don't know what the copyright for this one is, but it had some interesting photos, and then it had like these color plates. Did I say photos? Illustrations. It has interesting illustrations. And then it's got beautiful color plates like that. So it was different. It was a different style of art than I'd ever seen for Hans Christian Andersen. This one is the Bobbsey Twins in Echo Valley. Look how cute that cover is. Oh my gosh, all those beautiful flowers. And these did take some cleaning up. I cleaned them all before I started this video, and then I was sneezing for quite a while. 1943. don't know how much it's illustrated, if it is illustrated, because I can't find any. But I absolutely loved the cover. And for all of the books that I'm going to show you, they came in one big box and they charged me $10 for the whole box. I got like so much stuff, you'll see. But I offered them more and they were like, no, that seems too much. We're gonna charge you 10. I'm like, okay. So the Red Cross Girls Duty Call. And this is so cute, although it does have some damage here on the corner. I don't know if I'll be able to fix it. And this has no copyright that I could find. It's by Whitman Publishing Company. But look at those images. And this paper is so aged. And I'm afraid maybe delicate too. There's not really, oh, there's some illustrations here. But these pages are very caramelized. So fun. I mostly got it for the cover. I love that image, so cute. We'll see what else I can do with it. They had the first book of camping. 1963. And it's just got a lot of great camping images in here. Essential camping equipment. Just, you know, information that you would need. But I love that it had all kinds of great illustrations and the style. It's very monochromatic. So, and a little library pocket. I got this All About Our Changing Rocks. It's a Random House book. And again, just like some great images in here. 1955. I'm getting ready to put out some book page packs. And this book haul here really kind of put me over the edge. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while. And now that I have so many books, I have to do something with them for sure. So I will try to put some packs together that I'll offer in my Etsy shop of book pages. And right now I'm thinking what I'll do is have like a cooking theme, a sewing theme, or like needlework theme, and a children's book page theme. This was 1964. This is really unique. It's about the New York World's Fair. Some great images in here. Really fun. Love the colors, like all the pinks and kind of like pastel-y colors. Talks about all the different cultures that were highlighted at the World's Fair. So very cool. This one I got mostly for the, I don't know how this ended up in this pile, but I got this mostly for the cover. It's called The Lure of the Antique, and even the spine is really cute. And I love this image here. But let me see here. 1910 is the copyright. Published October 1910. So it's definitely an antique itself. It does have these kind of like plates that talk about like the different kinds of antiques. categories. Chairs and things like that. So I don't know, the book plates might be interesting. They do have some interesting like little header illustrations. But mostly I got it for the gorgeous cover. Same thing with this, Through One Administration by Frances Hodgson Burnett. And I don't know anything about this book, except that it's also in antique, 1883. So we've got some gorgeous antique paper. This is in really good condition. I mean, other than like, has age spots on it, but the paper itself is, you know, good paper. That'll probably end up in some kind of a vintage or antique book page pack as well. This, oh my gosh, okay. It's a Trinket Book, Little Gems of Wisdom. And let's see here. These are just the cutest little illustrations. So I think it might be these kinds of books that like Meg at Chasing Retro, she's talked about these little trinket books, I think, and how she loves using them in her journals. And oh my gosh, I found this one and I said it has to come home with me. It's too cute. And I think she makes them into journaling cards, and then some of them she hangs like as a tiny piece of art, like in a frame. But come on, so cute. Okay, that's in the wrong section too. We have the Christmas Donkey. They only had a couple little golden books there, so I picked up the few that I saw. This has like a little library pocket. And then the other one, I know I have a copy of this, and the copy I have, I think it's in better condition, but I love the book pages, and I know other people do too. So that'll probably end up going in a book page pack. Then I found these, and I'll have to do a little bit of research on them. They're called pockets, and I think they were like some kind of like a Sunday school or Bible, like kids' Bible periodical. But they had all kinds of different stories, and this is an Advent Christmas prayer calendar. Flip through these really quick. Sorry. And like, they were like, they remind me of like highlights, but like religious highlights. We got a song here, and that one is from December 1984. This is May 1988. And we didn't have them around here when I was growing up, but if anybody recognizes these from when they were a kid, perhaps. Yeah, we got the 80s here. Maybe they will know. There's one from September 1987, July 1988, and January, February 1985. 1985? That's the year I was born, guys. I was in the 80s, but just barely. Not cognizant enough to really remember a whole lot. So those were cool. Oh, here's the other reader. The Comprehensive Method of Teaching Reading, Book 1. not sure if this is like a traditional reader or just the very beginning of like sounding things out. Oh, some little illustrations here. There we go. Got like some little reader images still. Some coloring. So I couldn't leave behind. This one is a treasury of Christmas stories. I did get a bunch of Christmas themed items, books and stuff. So I'll probably be putting together a Christmas packet closer to the fall. This is 1960. And I loved the illustrations in here. These were so cute, just tiny little elements, you know. Oh no. I don't know what's happening there, but interesting pictures anyway. I thought it was cute. And then they had two of these from the bookshelf for boys and girls. I got number 3 and 7. The covers are really nice. And this is Folk and Fairy Tales. Okay, I'm gonna get in the center of the screen, Sarah. All right. They've got beautiful, like lithograph style pictures in here. And did I say what year it was? 1979. The images I think are from 1970. But just great images, you know. That's fun. So I got that one, and then the other one was Nature and the Universe. Now there could have been a whole set of these, and I just didn't find it because it was in those other boxes. Look at that, so cute. Ooh, kitty cats. Ooh, okay, these are cute. Where do they start? All right, so they've got these. These are really nice, and sorry, it's a bit shiny, so maybe there we go. But they have all these color plates for these birds. Mourning dove. We get those guys on our bird feeder. They don't know that they're not supposed to go up there, I guess. But every time they land, it's like whonk, because they're very heavy compared to the other birds. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of those pages. You got reptiles. Probably most of you guys don't want to look at the reptiles. That's fine. I don't want to look at the bugs, so we're going to skip those. I got plants. Very lovely. I won't go through the whole book, but that's just an idea. Then I got this, and it's pretty grungy. I tried to clean up the cover, but it's called 22 Little Cats. And I opened it and I saw the colors here. And yeah, it's not in great condition, but I love the colors. I thought that's awesome. That'll do for something. So, all right. Album of horses. They had a few horse books, but this is the one that really caught my eye. I will eventually do a horse journal, but it won't be anytime soon. It's on the list, but it's towards the back of the list. But you've got gorgeous, like you got the horses here on the side, and then they'll feature, you know, a particular horse. The Morgan. Oh, when I used to ride horses, that's what I rode, was a Morgan. They are nice, like big couches of a horse. Cute. So lots of horses. I did pick this up, the Pretty Village. This is like a Dover reproduction of an antique village. I don't know that these go for a lot of money, but I know that the original ones definitely do. This one's already starting to come out. But look how cute that is. These are, you know, like a village you could cut out and build. You got the roofs, and like there's a log cabin there. So I don't know, this could be cute to make ephemera out of, but I'm probably gonna check to see if it's worth anything first before I go ahead and do that. And there are a couple of books here that I'll probably do that with. I don't mind cutting stuff up and using it, but I usually like to check and see if somebody wants it, like if it's valuable enough for somebody to really want it first. This is Priscilla's Painter's Idea book, and I didn't even remember until I took it out of the box that I had picked it up. My sister was helping me look through and stick stuff in boxes, so we may have had some miscommunication on this one. But yeah, there's that. And then I got a whole little stack here of work baskets. These are all from the 50s, I believe. 56, 54, 55, 56. Guys, if anybody wants work baskets, I can give you guys a really good deal. I could probably just send them in Happy Mail. I've got so many work baskets, guys. I think I have work baskets from like the 60s, 70s, 80s. Like a whole box, like, you know, like a box that like diapers come in, like one of those, like a whole box like that full of work basket magazines. Yeah. And it's like, you can't even practically give those things away. Everybody has them. This was really cute. It's just like some how-to guide to different styles of needlework. It's from the same, it's for the readers of Work Basket from Aunt Ellen's. And if you know the iron-on transfers by Aunt Ellen's, it's the same brand. This is dressmaking self-taught. So we've entered into the stitchery kind of category. This is, probably got a copyright. 1911, so this is another antique. There were a lot of antiques there, so I was super excited. It's got cute little illustrations. Illustrations is not the word I'm looking for, but it is still correct. Little diagrams, that's what I'm saying. Diagrams for dressmaking and techniques and stuff. Very cute. I also got this Simplicity Sewing book. And this is 1949. This has got great images in it, too. Not as much as the ones coming up, but still quite great. I love like a page like this. Look at this. The best colors for your type. Are you a blonde? Are you a brunette? Redhead? Is your hair turning gray? And the only thing is that is the middle of the signature, and that page just wanted to give way. That's super cute. Now, this is the same book, just one with and one without the book cover. And it is the complete book of sewing. I'm gonna just set this aside because it's the exact same thing. They had two. This is amazing. And this is 1949 revision of a 1943 book. And okay, yeah, right from the get-go, you've got these great images. And of course they change the color on every page, but look, so sweet. Let's see here, because I know there's more of these great images. I mean, all of these are good images if I'm honest, but you've got like the vintage sewing pattern lady images in here. Very, very cute. And it just goes on and on. So I have two of those. I'm thinking to try to put one in my Etsy shop, and the other one I will probably take apart and keep some pages and put some pages in the packs. Now they had some music books here. The Young Folks Picture History of Music. And I'm not sure what all these are from. They all look like they were plates out of a book. Perhaps this book, perhaps not. I don't know. They were just in here when I opened it up. So lots of great images there. I'm trying to look. Yes, it does look like somebody may have removed those pages for some reason, but they're still here. Oh, maybe you are supposed to cut them out and stick them in here to learn. Oh, that is very interesting. So maybe these were perforated, and then you cut the images out and then stick them where they belong, because you can see every few pages you've got some that have, I don't know. I mean, they fit flush in there, not against these cut pieces. So I still think that that was it. I just don't know how it was set up. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'll probably look through that before I do anything else with it. Carl Fisher Celebrated Methods. Homan Practical Violin Method. But, you know, it's music paper. Very pretty, very patinaed. I'll pick that up. And I have two of these. They had two. Piano arrangements with chord symbols for organ and guitar. And that one's in slightly better condition, but they're the Golden Book Christmas Carol books. So big, beautiful pages. What's the copyright? It's in Roman numerals. Okay, 1942, I believe. Very cute. Oh, I love all the pastels. Just gorgeous. The Scribner Radio Music Library is huge. Copyright 1931. And I think it is just sheet music. But again, it's got gorgeous, gorgeous patina to these pages. Probably can't see as well because I forgot to bring over my extra lighting when I started to set this up. I did a video, remembered that I needed lighting for my next video, uploaded that video, and then when I set up to do this one, completely forgot. That is what happens when you have ADHD. 1951, the Rodgers and Hart Songbook. And I think this one is the one that's, so yeah, we've got some like illustrations. I was literally just trying to go through the boxes as fast as I could because this wasn't even the yard sale we were supposed to stop at. We just went by it, stopped really hard, backed up, reversed, and parked. Ooh, nope, not that. And yeah, we went in and we had to get some other place. So I was going as fast as I could. And the last category, the last little stack I have here is the cookbooks. So I did get a Better Homes and Gardens casserole cookbook, which these are always fun to get. They've always got these great images. All the food that we wonder why they ever made. Because like, you know, that doesn't look super appetizing, to be honest. What is it? Chili mastaglioli. I don't know. I'm not Italian. I can't pronounce it. Oh, now see, that's one thing that they did back then was like hot pot and fondue and stuff. And I thought that would have been really fun. Famous New England recipes. I got this mostly to see if the writers got any of it right. Legal seafoods. We have that up here. New England boiled dinners, of course. It's a staple. Next day, corned beef hash. Actually, what they should have said was next day, well, let me see. Next day, corned beef hash usually turns into red flannel hash. At least that's how it did in my family. My grandfather always made a red flannel hash after like a Sunday dinner, like you'd say, you know. Yeah, very, very good. Now, probably not everybody would do this, and I don't know if it's me or just our family, but I would always put apple cider vinegar on top of my red flannel hash. I love it that way. Anadama bread, it's very New England. New Hampshire apple pie. I wonder if that's any different than Maine apple pie. Hot mulled cider. Oh, mulled cider, so good. All right. I also got 2 of these. It was definitely a day for doubles. They had a lot of doubles of things. This is the Cutco Cookbook. Look how cute the images on that are. I mean, I don't think it's super old. 1961. But again, it's these kinds of like little cookbooks with the little images. You know. But just they had the cutest little decorations in their cookbooks. And I love, you know, they switch up the color on every page. It's a staple of like 60s cookbooks. So cute. So yeah, again, one of these will probably end up in my shop. The other one will probably end up being broken up, and I'll split it between my resources and some page packs. This is the Ateco Simplified Cake Decorating book. I'm almost done, guys. Thank you for being patient, those of you who have stuck around this long. And I was just looking for a copyright. I'm not sure. It's the 8th edition, if that's significant at all. That's cute. They have all of the little diagrams of the decorating. You've got the different tips. It looks almost antique to me in the way that it's decorated, but I'll see if there's a copyright at the end of the book. No, but oh, look at that. Those are cute. I bet I can find a copyright if I look it up online. Oh my gosh, I got the Google app on my phone just to use the Google image search. That thing is so useful. It's helped me so much. The Sunday Sampler Cookbook. Oh, I thought this was so cute. I think I did see somebody haul this possibly. Not super recently, but recently. A first printing, 1971. And I have no idea. I just saw the, oh, and the paper is like very, very thin paper. So we've got some little illustrations. I got it for the cover mainly. Like I saw the cover and I said, oh, that looks interesting. Because it said Sunday Sampler. So I thought it was going to be more to do with like samplers. But I still like it. It's still cute. Index card. All right, very nice, very nice. I know I probably hauled this not that long ago, the Old Farmer's Almanac Colonial Cookbook. But again, it's always fun to have a second copy, because the first one, I don't even know if I was going to use it. I just liked it so much. So this one, not as good a condition, so I will not feel sad about using the pages. And then the last thing I got was this bunch of little booklets. These are the like 250 superb pies and pastries. So this was edited by the Culinary Arts Institute in 1969. And they're just, you know, these cute little cookbooks. So I got one on pies and pastries. This one is 2,000 useful facts about food, which is interesting. Not really recipes. This one's breads, biscuits, and rolls. I have a feeling that these are going to go into the cookbook page fodder. 250 ways to serve fresh vegetables. I do like the covers though, they're really cute. 230 tasty sandwich recipes. I really like this cover. That sandwich looks like, oh my gosh, make me hungry. And these are like the fun sandwiches that they used to make. Very, very creative. Yeah, in the 60s and the 70s, they were very, very creative with sandwiches. Do you guys remember seeing those sandwiches that were like covered like in mayo? They were like a cake, like a sandwich cake or sandwich loaf, and they would be covered in like some kind of cream cheese, mayonnaise, frosting. Dessert recipes. Poultry and game birds, candy, Sunday night suppers, dairy dishes, eggs, and then it's really damaged, this one, but it says refrigerator desserts. So, very cool. Yeah, I was blown away by the amount of awesome books that I was able to find at this yard sale. Yeah, just beyond blown away. Thank you guys so much for looking at these books with me and coming along and watching my videos. I really do appreciate you guys a whole lot. This is such an awesome outlet for me to be able to express my creativity and find like-minded crafty people and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers. And even if you don't subscribe, even if you just catch a video every once in a while and you watch, I do appreciate you. I would love it if you guys would leave me some comments though. I love reading your comments. They are so amazing, and it helps, you know, it helps us connect more. So yeah, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless you all. Have a great day. Bye.